before you got into it?
Yeah, I always had high hopes and big dreams ever since I was little. I always liked business and I like movies about business and seeing people have success. And I always thought that that was going to be me. Now, the difference is, and what I know now is like my thoughts, my hopes, and my dreams weren't aligned with my actions. So I was doing a lot of things that weren't really aligned with what my goals were. It was me just settling for what was given to me, and then like rationalizing like in your head and being like, oh cool, yeah, this is my dream job, even though this dream job isn't actually giving you what the thing that you actually really really wanted. But you're just like, all right, this is where I'm at right now. So insurance is actually the the reason I got into insurance is because I was in my mid 30s and I finally came to that realization. I struggled with a drug addiction for 20 years. I got clean in 2013, had my last drink and drug there. So just celebrated 12 years clean in July. And, so finally like beat the addiction, working on being better every single day, working on myself. And then, come to the realization, it's like, all right, well, time to fix this career thing and time to get back to, you know, the goals that I had when I was a teenager. Like, and I realized at that point, there's nothing I've done up to that point. There's stuff I was proud of, and there's like, where I thought I was winning and doing well, but like nothing was like on the path to the success that I really wanted to have. It was just like me settling. And I was like, man, I need to find that thing that can get me what I want. Doesn't mean it will. It's not a guarantee, but at least I'm on the right path. I could go all in on that. And at least I know I'm like working for what I wanted. And that's how I found insurance. So when I did find insurance, the goal was to have that success. Now the difference between now and then is, back then I'm like, well, if I make 100 grand a year, I was like, I don't have a lot of bills. I got some money saved. I'll make some smart investments. I can make like 2 grand a week. I could live a pretty good life, right? So like I was putting this like ceiling over myself on like what I was trying to accomplish. So that was the goal. That was what I wanted, even though it still wasn't aligned with what I wanted, but I was settling. Quickly caught up to that and realized, man, I could do so much more. And now it's just like, I'm like super optimistic about what I accomplished in this industry. I mean, I've already accomplished a lot, but every year just keeps getting a little bit better than the year previous. So that's a long drawn out answer
Oh, but there's a lot
to
there to
that
uncover.
question.
Yeah, no, there's a lot there to uncover. All right, so here's the three different topics, and there's a couple things I really want to dig into here because I think it's really important. The first thing that you said was the actions of your life were not matching your dreams and your goals. That then led to this aspect of what you said, rationalization slash settling for what was going on. So when you look at your life, where did that breakdown happen? And maybe that started in childhood.